A person I would like to thank is my mother, who tirelessly cared for my children while I was able to pursue this opportunity. I credit all of my success to her.
A person I'd like to thank. This is a very big statement because it for sure took a village to get me here to the end. People I am eternally thankful for. One person in particular is my husband, Neil. Neil just let me cry when I needed to. He let me vent when I needed to. Talked me out of quitting school so many times. And all in all, he had the faith in me to accomplish this when I did not, and I doubted myself. So thank you for being there for me.
The people I'd like to thank are both my mom and my dad for being very supportive throughout nursing school.
Some people I would like to thank are my family and my friends, especially my parents. I want to shout out my mom because she always made sure I had everything I needed and that I was taken care of. And I want to also shout out my dogs for sitting and doing nothing with me while I studied.
There's been so many people that have helped me get through nursing school. It's been literally a village. The one person that I'd like to thank the most is my wife. Mother of 4 kids under age 4, helping me get through nursing school while working full-time. She is an all-star, a superhero. She is the epitome of nursing and my motivation to take this path. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for everything you've done. I love you.
I'd like to thank my husband, Zach, for being such a hard worker and supporting me throughout nursing school. I'd also like to thank my in-laws for being such positive influences and wonderful cheerleaders. And I'd also like to thank my parents, who are both nurses, who supported me and would answer my call late at night when I had questions about subjects that I did not understand. Without them, I probably wouldn't have made it. So I'm grateful that I had these wonderful influences throughout nursing school.
There are so many people that I want to thank, but I especially want to thank my husband for being so supportive and patient with me as I went through school.
A person I'd like to thank is my family. My husband for putting up with me in my mood swings, for putting up with me when I didn't wash dishes, when I didn't cook, when I didn't clean because I had clinicals, I was tired, I was frustrated, I had an exam. My kids, because I know how much they missed me and the quality time that I used to give them before nursing school. My parents, because they were always there telling me, don't give up, you can do this, you're so close, you know, you're a semester closer than you were before. So definitely my family, who always backed me up, and whenever I needed to hear comforting words, they were all there to tell me what I needed to hear to keep going.
I would like to thank those who were not in that class with me. My sister-in-law, Lauren Hudson, she's the one that got me wrapped up in Ameritech, or Joyce University, I guess. And Moises Limon, he also taught me that there is time to enjoy yourself despite the ample overload of work that it took to get us where we are. And I needed that reminder of balance. So thank you guys.
I'd like to thank my parents for believing in me, supporting and encouraging me throughout nursing school.
Someone that I'd like to thank is my parents for supporting me as I've gone through nursing school.
A person I'd like to thank is my mom and dad. I've appreciated all of the love and support that they've given me throughout this entire journey.
My favorite memory from nursing school was being able to meet some of my closest friends. I never knew starting nursing school would lead me to make lifelong friendships and even some of my bridesmaids. A person I'd like to thank is Andrea Evans. She never lost hope in me and believed in me when I didn't. She was willing to set up a Zoom meeting once a week to prepare me for the comp predictor. Even when I didn't pass the first time and had to jump up 14% for my last attempt, she constantly reminded me that she was my biggest cheerleader. I'll never forget calling her after I passed the test and both screaming.
My favorite memory from nursing school
was being able to meet all the wonderful people that I met. I became really close friends with a few of them, so I plan to keep it that way. I also had my baby during 3rd semester. He is now 9 months, and he was my biggest motivation to finish nursing school. I would love to say thank you to my fiance, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without you, both of my parents, my sisters, and my one brother. Thank you so much for going through this nursing journey with me. I can probably say I finally did it. Thanks. Love you guys.
And a person I'd like to thank is Allison Roberts for helping me in simulation and having everything really just click for me. She was a really great professor.
And the person I'd like to thank is my amazing fiance, Jaden.
Somebody that I would like to thank is my boyfriend, Quaid. He was the one that pushed me to get into nursing school and follow my lifelong dream of becoming a nurse. There is no words to describe how thankful I am for him. He's been my rock and my biggest supporter and my #1 cheerleader. I am so thankful that I had him with me through it all to support me and love me through it.
I would like to thank my mom, Irene Diaz, who passed away in 2012, but she always encouraged me to follow my dreams, and I made her promise to become a professional one day. I would like to thank my husband, my daughter, and my mother-in-law, who were my support system through all this program. Thank you guys, it wouldn't be possible without you.
A person that I would like to thank is my husband Luke for all of his love and encouragement on this wild ride called nursing school.
A person I'd like to thank is my husband Caleb. Thank you for being my study buddy, accountability buddy, and for always cheering me on. I wish we could walk across the stage together because I could not have done this without you. Thank you for believing in me. I love you. We did it!
I'd like to thank my 2 boys, Sam and Dylan, for constantly being my #1 cheerleader, believing in me when I didn't believe in me, and for knowing that I could do it. They're constant reminders of you can do hard things for everything. There's so many other people I'd like to thank, but Colton is my other one. He constantly was just in my ear telling me, you've got this, and I honestly am just so thankful for their support.
2 people that I would like to thank are my mom and my mother-in-law. You guys are amazing and I appreciate you so very much.
A person that I would like to thank is my best friend and my husband, Mike. He is my best and my loudest cheerleader. He has encouraged me every single day as I've gone through this program and even before. He has always believed in me. He always does believe in me, and he's the one that's there and reminding me of what I'm capable of and what I've achieved when I'm not seeing it for myself. On those days that it's rough and I'm stressed out and bogged down, he's standing right beside me, cheering me on and reminding me of the importance of what I'm doing and that I can do it. He's the very best example of strength and hard work and dedication, and I'm so grateful for all that he teaches me and helps me to be for myself. I know that I couldn't have done this without him by my side and sometimes behind me, pushing me along when I needed it. But I'm so grateful for him and for all of his faith in me, and for every time he sings my praises. He is always so proud of me, and that makes me feel so good and so happy and really drives me on to work even harder and to be the best person that I can be and to be the best nurse that I can go out there and be. I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful for him and for all he's done for me. Thank you, Mike. I couldn't have done it without you.
There's a million people I could thank. My teachers, my friends, my family, but most importantly I want to thank my parents for supporting me and Chris Copini for being my friend throughout the whole thing and always letting me be myself.
A person that I would like to thank is my mother. She's been my biggest supporter throughout this journey, as well as the rest of my family. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. I love you.
I would like to say thank you for everyone supported me, my family, my friends. my amazing boyfriend. Every teacher tried so hard to make sure we are great future nurses. Thank you.
There's a couple people that I want to thank. I'm supposed to thank a person, but I can't just thank a person. So I'm going to thank two, even though there's way more. Shannon Demene, I'm so grateful for you. You took time out of your day outside of class to help me prep for my interview at Primary Children's in the PICU. You helped me to just, calm my nerves and learn how to sell myself best. And I got the job, and I am so excited because it's my dream job. And I'm so grateful for you for taking that time to help me. And another person that I need to thank is Haley Worthington. She was my preceptor. She's my mentor. She's my second mama. And I'm so grateful for her example and words of encouragement and helping me to just always remember that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm so grateful for her and her example.